So Andrew's driving his truck 100 miles, but we're rounding his miles to the nearest 10 miles, and he used some gas, and we rounded his gas to the nearest gallon, and that came out to be 10. So we need to figure out the actual range of miles per gallon that Andrew got on his trip. The low end of his miles per gallon, that's supposed to be a P, so it would be the lowest number of miles possible over the highest amount of gas. His high for miles per gallon, written correctly this time, would be the highest number of miles over the lowest gas. So then we have his miles and the gas, low and high. So the low miles, if he drove 100 miles to the nearest 10 miles, that means he drove between 95 and 105. Granted, 105 is just beyond where we would round up, because 105 in theory would be rounded to 110, but that represents the absolute extreme. It could be 104.99999, so this just sets that as a lower boundary. Same thing with the gas. It ranges from 9.5, because we're rounding to the nearest gallon, and it could be as high as 10.5. We now use these lows and highs to fill in the blanks on his miles per gallon. The lowest miles was 95. The highest gas was 10.5. The highest mileage would have been 105, and the lowest gas would have been 9.5. The answer choices with these, 95 over 10.5 and 105 over 9.5, is answer choice B.